Today's cosmic landscape for Leo, May 30, 2025. Dear magnificent Leo, as the golden rays of the sun touch your life today, the cosmic energies are aligning in fascinating ways that particularly affect your sign. With the sun currently traversing through intellectual Gemini, you're experiencing a period of enhanced social connectivity and mental stimulation. This transit activates your 11th house of community, friendships, and future aspirations, making May 30th a day of significant social importance and collective vision. The moon today moves through practical Virgo, creating an interesting contrast with your naturally exuberant fire energy. This earth-based lunar energy is illuminating your second house of values, resources, and self-worth. You might find yourself in a more analytical mood than usual, carefully considering your financial position or reassessing what truly matters to you on a material level. A powerful Venus-Jupiter conjunction is occurring in Cáncer today, casting a warm glow over your 12th house of spirituality, dreams, and the subconscious. This beautiful alignment suggests that behind-the-scenes developments related to love, creativity, or financial matters are brewing, though they may not be fully visible yet. There's something magical developing in your inner world that will eventually manifest in magnificent ways. Patience will be rewarded, dear Leo. Mars in Taurus is forming a challenging square to your ruling planet, the Sun. This creates a tension between your social aspirations and your career obligations. You might feel pulled between wanting to enjoy the camaraderie of friends and needing to address professional responsibilities or public roles. The key is finding balance rather than choosing one over the other. Mercury, positioned in early Gemini, is sparkling with ideas and connections in your friendship zone. Your communications are particularly effective today, especially when networking or collaborating on group projects. Your words carry extra weight and charisma, perfect for presenting ideas or rallying people around a shared cause. Saturn's continued retrograde in Pisces is activating your 8th house of shared resources, intimacy, and transformation. This encourages you to revisit and restructure arrangements involving others' resources, emotional connections, or investments. Old patterns around trust and vulnerability may surface for healing and reconsideration. Uranus in Taurus continues its slow revolution in your 10th house of career and public reputation. Today, it receives a harmonious trine from Pluto in Capricorn, suggesting that profound, positive changes in your professional life are being supported by deep inner transformations in how you approach daily work and health routines. Neptune in Aries brings a fresh spiritual energy to your 9th house of higher learning, belief systems, and long-distance matters. You may feel inspired to explore new philosophical territories or consider travel that expands your worldview. Intuitive flashes about your life's greater purpose could arrive unexpectedly. The North Node in Pisces is guiding you toward greater emotional intimacy and resource sharing, while the South Node in Virgo suggests releasing overly critical tendencies or the need to control every detail of your material security. For Leo specifically today, there's a beautiful opportunity to connect your natural leadership qualities with collaborative enterprises. Your creative vision is particularly strong, but the stars suggest your greatest success comes when you incorporate others' input rather than going solo. Romantically, if you're in a relationship, this is an excellent day to share deeper dreams and aspirations with your partner. The Venus-Jupiter conjunction in your spiritual sector suggests that heartfelt vulnerability leads to unexpected blessings. Single Leos might find themselves attracted to someone who appears in group settings or through mutual friends, though the connection may start as friendship before revealing its romantic potential. Career-wise, this is not the day for solo glory, but rather for strengthening alliances that will support your long-term success. Consider how your individual brilliance can elevate an entire team or community. Leadership opportunities may come through group involvement rather than direct promotion. Financially, the Virgo moon encourages practical assessment of your resources. It's an excellent day for budgeting or making plans for future investments, though with the Venus-Jupiter conjunction in your 12th house, don't be surprised if unexpected financial blessings are preparing to manifest in the coming weeks. Health-wise, pay attention to your emotional well-being as much as physical vitality today. The placement of Chiron in Aries in your 9th house suggests healing can come through expanding your mind and exploring new philosophical territories that give greater meaning to your experiences. Your power color today is silver, which helps balance the intense fire energy of your Leo nature with the more analytical qualities highlighted by today's Virgo moon. A mantra that would serve you well today is, "I shine most brightly when I allow others to sparkle alongside me." The most harmonious times of day will be around 11 a.m. when the moon forms a favorable aspect to Mercury, enhancing communication, and again around 6 p.m. when creative inspirations are likely to flow most freely. In summary, Magnificent Leo, May 30, 2025, calls you to balance your natural desire for recognition with the rewards of true collaboration. Your leadership is needed, but in service to collective goals rather than personal glory. Trust the behind-the-scenes developments in matters of heart and resources. What's incubating now in darkness will eventually emerge in spectacular light, much like you yourself always do. Today blends practicality with inspiration, challenging you to be both grounded and visionary. Embrace this beautiful complexity and watch how the universe conspires to support your most authentic path forward. The cosmic ballet on May 30th, 2025, creates a fascinating planetary framework for you, Leo. The Sun will be traveling through Gemini, positioned around 9 degrees in your 11th house of social connections and future aspirations. This placement creates a harmonious sextile to your Leo energy, opening channels for intellectual growth and new social connections. The position encourages you to expand your networks and share your ideas more freely than usual. With the Sun illuminating this sector, your ability to connect with groups, organizations, and like-minded individuals is significantly enhanced. Mercury, the cosmic messenger, also resides in quick-witted Gemini on this day, amplifying the already strong communication energies. This double Gemini influence in your 11th house means your mind will be particularly sharp, innovative, and receptive to collaborative thinking. You'll find yourself easily articulating future plans and coordinating group efforts. This is an excellent position for brainstorming sessions or presenting ideas to teams. Jupiter, the planet of expansion and good fortune, will be early in its transit through Gemini as well, creating a powerful triple conjunction with the Sun and Mercury in your 11th house. This magnificent alignment brings tremendous opportunity for social advancement, network expansion, and the realization of long-held dreams. Jupiter's presence here magnifies all social interactions and opens doors that previously seemed locked. The Moon on May 30th will be transiting through Aquarius, creating an interesting opposition to your Leo Sun. This opposition illuminates your 7th house of partnerships and one-on-one relationships. You may feel a tension between your personal desires and the needs of important relationships in your life. This lunar position heightens emotional awareness about how you relate to others and how they perceive you. It's a time of emotional revelations regarding who truly supports your grandest visions. Venus, the planet of love and values, will likely be positioned in the nurturing sign of Cáncer, activating your 12th house of the subconscious, spirituality, and hidden matters. This placement creates a quincunx aspect to your Leo Sun, suggesting some adjustment is needed between your heart's hidden desires and your outward expression. You may find yourself attracted to more private forms of pleasure or developing compassion for those in need. There could be a secret admirer in your midst, or you might be harboring feelings that you're not yet ready to express. Mars, the planet of action and desire, will be transiting through steadfast Taurus in your 10th house of career and public reputation. This creates a square aspect to your Leo Sun, generating productive tension that can fuel professional achievement. You'll feel a strong drive to make tangible progress in your career, though you may need to moderate your approach to authority figures. This Mars position gives you the endurance to pursue long-term professional goals with remarkable persistence. Saturn, the cosmic taskmaster, continues its journey through mystical Pisces, moving through your 8th house of shared resources, transformation, and intimacy. This creates a quincunx aspect to your Leo sun, prompting necessary adjustments in how you handle deep emotional exchanges and financial entanglements with others. There may be lessons about trust, vulnerability, and the responsible management of resources that you share with others. This position often brings a period of restructuring around loans, taxes, inheritances, or emotional debts. Uranus, the Great Awakener, will be in the early degrees of Gemini, joining the cluster of planets in your 11th house. This revolutionary planet begins to shake up your social circles and long-term aspirations, bringing sudden insights and unexpected connections. You might experience surprising shifts in friendships or group affiliations, with innovative people entering your life who challenge your thinking in productive ways. Technology and forward-thinking approaches will feature prominently in how you connect with communities. Neptune continues its long journey through Aries in 2025, activating your 9th house of higher education, philosophy, and long-distance travel. This forms a harmonious trine to your Leo sun, enhancing your spiritual awareness and creative inspiration. Your imagination regarding what's possible in your life expands, and you may feel drawn to explore new philosophical territories or cultural experiences. This position supports spiritual quests and creative pursuits that broaden your understanding of the world. Pluto, the planet of transformation, will be in Aquarius, directly opposing your Leo sun from your 7th house of partnerships. This creates a powerful evolutionary pressure on all significant relationships in your life. Power dynamics in partnerships are highlighted, and you may experience profound changes in how you relate to others. Superficial connections may fall away as you seek more authentic and transformative bonds. This position often coincides with meeting people who catalyze deep personal change. The North Node, pointing toward your karmic direction, will be in Aries, forming a trine to your Leo sun from your 9th house. This supportive alignment encourages personal growth through exploration, education, and the courageous pursuit of truth. Your soul's path is leading you toward expanded horizons and bold new territories of experience. The South Node in Libra activates your 3rd house of communication and immediate environment, suggesting that you're working to release outdated patterns of overthinking or excessive concern with others' opinions about your ideas. The planetary message is clear: you're being cosmically supported to think bigger and trust your own vision, rather than seeking constant validation from those around you. Chiron, the wounded healer, positioned in Taurus in your 10th house, forms a square to your Leo sun. This aspect highlights sensitive areas around recognition, authority, and your public image. You may be working through old wounds related to how you've been seen professionally or by authority figures in your life. The healing process involves establishing stable self-worth that isn't dependent on external validation or titles. This complex planetary tapestry on May 30th, 2025, offers you a day of tremendous potential for social expansion and network building, while also challenging you to transform important relationships and heal professional insecurities. The strong emphasis on your 11th house suggests that your path forward involves connecting with communities that share your visionary thinking and can help bring your creative ideas to fruition. Leo, on May 30, 2025, your communication landscape is vibrant and multifaceted. With Mercury dancing through Gemini in your 11th house of social connections and future aspirations, your words carry extra weight in group settings. This planetary position amplifies your natural Leo charisma, allowing your ideas to spark inspiration in others. The Sun, your ruling planet, also transiting through communicative Gemini, creates a powerful synergy that heightens your ability to articulate your grandest visions with clarity and enthusiasm. Your thoughts move quickly, perhaps even faster than usual, making this an excellent day for brainstorming sessions, group presentations, or pitching innovative ideas to colleagues and friends. However, with this mercurial energy comes a challenge: maintaining focus. Your mind may jump from one brilliant idea to the next without fully developing any single concept. To harness this intellectual electricity effectively, consider recording your thoughts throughout the day, perhaps through voice notes or a dedicated journal. This way, you can capture your insights without losing momentum. Neptune's subtle square to your communication sector suggests a potential for misunderstandings if you rely too heavily on assumptions. Be explicit with your expectations and requests. What seems obvious to you may not be clear to others, particularly when discussing emotional matters. Your natural Leo warmth can help bridge this gap. Allow your authentic personality to shine through in your communications rather than adopting a purely intellectual approach. The moon's position in Aquarius activates your seventh house of one-on-one relationships, adding an interesting layer to your communication style today. You may find yourself drawn to deep, philosophical conversations with partners or close friends. These discussions could reveal surprising insights about your own beliefs and values, particularly regarding how you wish to be perceived by others. Your desire for acknowledgement and appreciation, typical Leo traits, may surface more strongly than usual, perhaps prompting conversations about recognition and mutual respect. Mars in Taurus forms a somewhat challenging aspect to your communication sector, suggesting that patience may be required when expressing yourself today. The fiery Leo energy within you might chafe against delays or slow responses from others. This planetary tension invites you to practice measured communication, speaking with intention rather than impulsivity. When you take the time to formulate your thoughts before sharing them, your natural leadership qualities shine through more effectively. For Leos working in creative fields, today offers exceptional opportunities for expression. Jupiter's expansive influence on your midheaven enhances the public reception of your ideas, making this an excellent day for performances, presentations, or sharing artistic work. Your ability to communicate with authentic passion is particularly compelling now, drawing others into your narrative and perspective. Venus in Cáncer influences your 12th house, suggesting that some of your most powerful communications may happen on subtle or intuitive levels. Pay attention to the unspoken elements of conversation: body language, tone, and emotional subtext. Your empathic abilities are heightened today, allowing you to sense what others need to hear, sometimes before they themselves know it. This sensitivity can transform potential conflicts into moments of connection if you're willing to listen as attentively as you speak. The asteroid Pallas in your sign forms a harmonious trine with Mercury, enhancing your strategic communication abilities. You may find yourself naturally structuring conversations to achieve specific outcomes, particularly in situations requiring diplomacy or persuasion. Your words carry a persuasive power today that can help resolve lingering misunderstandings or navigate complex interpersonal dynamics. For Leos in educational settings, whether as students or teachers, today's planetary alignments favor the exchange of knowledge. Your explanations are likely to be particularly clear and engaging, with examples and metaphors flowing easily. Consider scheduling important discussions or presentations during the morning hours when Mercury's influence is strongest. A notable aspect between Uranus and your ruling sun suggests unexpected opportunities for self-expression may arise today. Be open to spontaneous conversations or unplanned social gatherings. These could provide the perfect platform for sharing ideas that have been percolating in your mind. Your ability to think on your feet serves you well under this influence, allowing you to adapt your communication style to changing circumstances. Chiron's position indicates that vulnerability in communication may yield surprising benefits today. Sharing some of your uncertainties or past learning experiences can create deeper connections than only presenting your successes. This authentic approach resonates with your Leo integrity, and helps others see beyond your confident exterior to the thoughtful individual within. Saturn's influence from Pisces creates a subtle tension with your natural communication style. You may feel a need to verify facts before speaking or hesitate to share opinions without substantial evidence. This cautiousness balances the expansive Gemini energy affecting your expression, resulting in communications that are both enthusiastic and credible. Trust this complementary dynamic rather than seeing it as restrictive. For Leos in romantic relationships, today's communication aspects favor heart-to-heart conversations about the future. The 11th house influence of Mercury encourages discussions about shared goals and dreams. Partners are more likely to be receptive to your visions, particularly when you frame them in terms of mutual benefit rather than personal desire. Your natural warmth and generosity of spirit create a safe space for vulnerable exchanges. Professional communications benefit from your enhanced ability to network and connect ideas today. In meetings or collaborative projects, your contributions stand out for their creativity and forward-thinking perspective. Colleagues may look to you as a catalyst for innovation, particularly if discussions have stagnated. Your Leo courage allows you to voice concepts that others might hesitate to share. The influence of Mercury in air sign Gemini particularly enhances your written communications today. Emails, messages, and social media posts flow more easily and tend to receive positive engagement. Consider drafting important documents or proposals that require a blend of creativity and clarity. Your ability to make complex ideas accessible is heightened, making this an excellent day for simplifying technical concepts or creating compelling narratives. Pluto's long-term transit creates an undercurrent of transformative energy in your communication sector. Today, this may manifest as an opportunity to redefine how you express your authentic self. Words spoken now have the potential to create lasting change, particularly in relationships that have fallen into predictable patterns. Trust your instincts about when to dive deeper versus when to keep conversation light. The nodes of the moon indicate that communications today may have karmic significance, particularly those related to group dynamics and community involvement. Insights shared or received could play an important role in your evolving sense of purpose. Pay special attention to recurring themes or messages that seem to find you through different sources. These synchronicities often highlight important developmental opportunities. For Leos working with public speaking, teaching, or performance, today's energy particularly supports rehearsal and preparation. The Mercury-Saturn aspect helps you structure your delivery while maintaining the natural Leo flair that captivates audiences. Consider recording yourself to refine both content and presentation. You may notice subtleties in your communication style that could be enhanced for maximum impact. As day transitions to evening, the moon's aspects shift slightly, suggesting that communications take on a more reflective tone. This is an excellent time for journaling insights gained throughout the day or having thoughtful conversations with close confidants. Your ability to articulate personal growth and ambitions is especially strong during these hours, potentially leading to valuable clarity about next steps on your path. Remember that with Mercury's influence so prominent today, information received is as important as information shared. Practice active listening, particularly when others share perspectives that differ from your own. Your Leo warmth makes others feel heard and valued, and this receptivity strengthens all your communications. As the sun continues its journey through Gemini on this late May day, Leo, your financial landscape is experiencing a fascinating blend of energies. The sun in your 11th house of networks and long-term aspirations creates an interesting dynamic for your money matters. Today, networking isn't just social, it's financial gold. Connections made or strengthened now could directly impact your income streams in the coming weeks. The position of Mercury, now direct and gaining momentum in Taurus, brings stability to your career sector, allowing for clear communication about money matters, especially with authority figures and potential clients. This planetary alignment suggests opportunities for financial discussions that have been delayed might finally move forward with positive results. Venus, currently transiting through your 12th house, indicates that some financial opportunities may arrive through unusual or behind-the-scenes channels. Pay attention to intuitive hunches about investments or money-making ventures. Your subconscious is especially attuned to subtle financial signals today. Jupiter's benevolent energy continues to influence your professional sector, expanding possibilities for income growth through career advancement. This isn't necessarily about an immediate windfall, but rather setting the foundation for future prosperity through strategic professional moves. The waxing moon in Virgo today activates your second house of personal resources, heightening your awareness of budgeting matters and financial organization. This lunar position brings analytical energy to your financial planning, making it an excellent day to review investment portfolios, check in on savings goals, or recalibrate your budget. Mars in Cáncer is activating your sector of hidden resources today, potentially bringing unexpected financial resources or support from behind the scenes. This could manifest as a forgotten refund, an overlooked investment that's performing well, or financial backing from a source you hadn't considered. Saturn's position continues to remind you about the importance of shared financial responsibilities and obligations. Joint ventures require careful attention today. Any collaborative financial projects need solid foundations and clear boundaries to succeed. Uranus in Taurus forms a significant aspect with your career house, suggesting that financial innovations or technological advancements could play a role in your income potential today. Remaining flexible and open to unconventional money-making methods could prove lucrative. Today's Mercury-Jupiter trine creates especially favorable conditions for financial negotiations, contracts, or agreements. Your ability to communicate your value is enhanced, making this an excellent time to discuss raises, fees, or rates. For Leos working in creative fields, Neptune's position indicates potential financial opportunities through artistic or imaginative pursuits. Your creative vision could translate to monetary value if you're willing to share it with the right audience. The North Node's position suggests that financial growth today comes through embracing collaborative efforts rather than going it alone. Team projects, partnerships, and joint ventures hold particular financial promise. Pluto's transformative energy touches your work sector, indicating that financial power may come through the willingness to evolve your daily routines or work methodologies. A change in how you approach your work could directly impact your earning potential. Chiron's healing aspect suggests that addressing old financial wounds or insecurities about money could release blocked abundance. Some Leos might experience financial healing through resolving past money conflicts or misconceptions. For Leos involved in the financial sector, today's planetary alignments indicate particularly sharp insight into market trends or investment opportunities. Your intuition about where to put resources is especially keen. The Sun's square to Neptune suggests caution regarding financial offers that seem too good to be true. Maintain healthy skepticism about get-rich-quick schemes or investments without solid backing. Today's Virgo moon enhances your ability to spot financial details others might miss, making it an excellent time for reviewing contracts, analyzing statements, or checking for errors in financial documents. The Venus-Mars sextile creates harmonious energy between your sectors of hidden resources and private investments, potentially bringing opportunities through connections who prefer to remain behind the scenes. Wealthy or influential supporters may take an interest in your projects. For entrepreneurial Leos, today's cosmic weather supports pitching ideas or launching campaigns related to funding. Your natural charisma is enhanced, making it easier to convince others of your financial vision. A Mercury-Saturn aspect brings pragmatic energy to financial planning, particularly regarding long-term security. Consider reviewing retirement contributions, insurance policies, or estate planning matters. This cosmic influence supports making solid decisions about your financial future. The moon's trine to Uranus creates favorable conditions for financial brainstorming and innovation. Solutions to money challenges may come through unconventional thinking or technological tools. The ongoing Jupiter-Neptune square suggests caution regarding financial advice from friends or social connections. While networking is highlighted today, maintain healthy boundaries between social relationships and financial decisions. For Leos considering real estate matters, today's planetary positions suggest favorable conditions for property investments or home-related financial decisions. The Cáncer Mars activates domestic financial matters in a positive way. The Venus-Pluto trine intensifies financial magnetism, potentially attracting resources through your personal charm and influence. Social connections made today could have significant financial implications down the road. Your financial foundation feels solid with today's earth-heavy energy, but the fire trine involving your sun sign encourages calculated risks that could expand your wealth. Balance caution with courage for optimal results. For Leo on May 30, 2025, the stars align to create several distinctive fortunate areas in your life. With the sun traveling through Gemini in your 11th house of social networks and future aspirations, you're entering a particularly lucky phase for group endeavors and community connections. The vibrant solar energy illuminates opportunities that come through friends, associates, and organizations that share your visionary outlook. This isn't just about casual socializing, it's about finding your tribe of like-minded innovators who can help manifest your boldest dreams. Venus will be gracing your career sector on this day, casting a golden glow over professional matters.